Hello everyone, we are back today again with some new logic. So today we are going to resolve this one of the error in the Power Query, okay, which is Formula.Firewall. So how you are getting this error and why you are getting this error and how we can resolve this error. This topic today we'll be discussing in this video, okay. So here this Formula.Firewall today will be solving this error in two method, okay. One we will be ignoring the firewall, okay, and one will build the connection, okay, in the Power Query. So this is the topic today we'll be discussing. So here I have one path, the folder path, okay, this path. In this path I have one file, okay, which is sales data here in this one. So my intention is to make this folder path dynamic, okay, and I can change this folder path in the Excel cell itself, okay. In later, if there is a changes in the folder path, then I can change the path in the Excel itself, and when I refresh my data, my query should run automatically, okay. So this is the logic we are going to build today. So what you have to do first, let me close this file, okay, and bring this source, okay, the path in the Power Query. So go to data tab and click this one from table slash range. Okay, so here you can see here we have brought this path in the Power Query. Now what you have to do next, you just right click and drill down, okay. When you drill down, you'll get the path as a text, okay. You can see here this query is converted into text, okay. So this is the path we will input in our source step in another query, okay. So click on home tab and close and load to, and click only create connection, okay. We're not going to load this query. Now we need to bread this file also, this file from this folder, okay. We need to copy the path, this path, and go to get data from file from folder and just paste the folder path, okay, and click open. Now we are connecting that folder, okay, the path, and click here transform data, okay. Now as you can see here, we have connected this path, okay, which is here in the query, okay. So this folder path we want to make dynamic, okay. So let us delete this path and input our query, which is path query, okay, and click OK. When you input the path, okay, this path query, you are getting this error, okay. It is saying that Formula.Firewall query Power Query step source referencing other source or steps, okay. It may not directly access our data source, okay. Please rebuild this connection. So it is saying that it is not directly connected, okay. That's why you are getting error, okay. So let us ignore the firewall, okay, and correct this error, okay. So what you have to do, you go to file, option and setting, query option, okay, and in this one you can click on proxy and ignore this proxy label, okay. We are going to ignore the proxy label, okay, and click OK. And when you refresh preview, you can see here the error has been resolved. This is the one method how we can resolve this error, okay. And let me res- reset this setting, okay. I want to make as before, okay. So I'm going to click on the same, I'm not going to ignore the firewall, okay, and click OK. Again when you refresh, you are getting the error, okay. So how we can rebuild the connection, okay, how we can rebuild the data combination, okay, this we are going to uh, check in our further video, okay. So here first thing what you have to do, you come in this query, okay. Here this is the source and this is the change type. Basically it is detecting the data type. You can remove also if you want. Okay, we do not want the change type. And here we have the source and the navigation meaning from the sources steps it is referring the zero row means first row from this column. Okay, so from here this is file path column, it is referring to the first row which is this one. So this is what it is navigating here. So we need to remove this navigation and before removing copy this zero, the curly bracket file path. Okay, this only this part you copy and delete this navigation step and come to the end and paste it over here. Basically you are getting the same result. Okay, but instead of referring to the two different steps, we have achieved the result into the single steps. Okay, this is okay, fine. So what you have to do next now, in this one just copy the code, the whole code. Okay, whole code you just copy this one and come to the power query in this one and go to view and advanced editor. Okay, in the advanced editor we are going to make the combination data combination. Okay, so here in the after let just paste this path. Okay, in this one. Okay, and give the name. Okay, I'm going to keep the name as a folder location. Okay, so this is my folder location, put the comma at the end. Okay, so now instead of referring to this path, this query, we are going to refer this query. Okay, click OK and click done. Now you can see here the error has been resolved. Okay, you can convert this binary into Excel. Okay, go to add custom column and custom column. Okay, and here you type excel dot workbook. Okay, and take the content column because we have the data in this column, content column, and click OK. Right click, remove other column, expand it. Okay, and our here we can see multiple sheets because there are so many name range defined in this Excel file. Okay, in the Excel file, that's why we are getting so many sheet. So you just take the gen only. Okay, and remove other column, expand it, and use first row as a header, close. Now you can see here there are so many null. If you want you can remove the null value. Okay, this is null coming because there might be so many name range defined until this much row 994. That's why you are getting this one. Okay, so I'm going to remove or filter the null value here. Okay, and our data has been loaded, error has been corrected. Okay, so this is the logic today I wanted to show you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for your time.